What's going on, folks? This is Steve. We are here today live with Race Day Live here at Watkins Glen Speedway from New York. Tell you what, road course racing is going to be happening tonight with the Misfitz Racing League. It is going to be a good time. Left turns and right turns. A lot more right turns actually tonight versus most days, but going to be a really, really fun time. Tell you what, these boys and girls are amped up and ready to roll. We are jumping in live right in the middle of qualifying. Logan Pugh. Take a look. Whoa, hold on. Hold on now. Product placement there for Yeti coolers. Great job. Logan Pugh currently P1 on the board. Looks like he might have had a little too much fun there on the restart, but great job, Zach Rongich right now. Last week's winner out on track, was on track. Qualifying though has ended. And we are ready to roll just like that. We are wasting no time today. Road course racing at its finest. The bus stop. Cannot wait for this race, guys. Nick Rader trying to make it happen. Going for his first win ever in the Misfitz Racing League. Tell you what, he might be my pick today. A lot of guys here. Road course racing is not easy, especially when you have a tough track like this. Watkins Glen has typically been one of those tracks that is one of the road courses that is most appealing to drivers, since obviously it's a lot of high speed and very, very fast. But we're gonna have one nice pace lap here. Let's go through the field. Tell you what, a lot of guys here. Great field. We're going to go one by one here in this field today. Logan Pugh on pole. Man, I'll tell you what, last week in Rockingham, he looked like the guy to beat late in the race. Unfortunately, could not get it done. But Logan Pugh is going to be your pole sitter today here at Watkins Glen. That one extra point could be massive for his playoff potential. Nick Rader in P2. Again, trying to get it done. Great job by him. P3, Bryce Boyer in that cabin rentals machine, pulling in that top three. Fantastic job. Bo Brady, 2 wins on the season. Couldn't quite get it done last week for those 3 straight, but definitely looking pretty good here. Next in line, Kyle Johnson in the 88 McConey setup shop machine, looking great. Rolling off P5, TJ Lear in the 85. Fantastic ride there. Get a good glimpse of that as we come down turn 1 here. There it is. Great looking ride. P7 on the thumbnail for the day. Ryan Moultrie. Love that. 3G. Looking good. William Roberts right now pulling off P8. Had a great P2 showing last week at Rockingham, and right now rolling off P8. Ernest King in 9th. Great job right there. That gold and black Wrangler. Zach Rongich, not a great qualifying effort by him, but again, 2 wins on the season. Last week's winner at Rockingham. It's all about that patience here today. Sharon Slate entering the race here today as the points leader. She is looking to get another consecutive and just overall good finish here today. Love to see it. Max Dinda. Tell you what, that American flag Toyota looks so good. Starting off in P13, Kelly Hyatt rolling out 14th. In the Blue Moon machine, 33 looking good as the cars right now are coming through the bus stop. This will be a definitely calamity corner here tonight, as we will see it. Kenny Gertela in 15th says road course racing is his specialty, so we will see how he does here today in the UPS Chevy Silverado, looking great. He's going to round out the field here in 15th place, but hey, Logan Pugh, that pace car, that Porsche, man. Looking so good. And we are going to get a green flag here very, very soon. And folks, there it is. 50 laps today. That's what it comes down to. No cautions. Stages will be thrown out on lap 15 and 35. But after that, no cautions at all. Just like the real thing. 5 tire sets, 65% fuel in our sponsor for today, P&P Lawncare. Gotta love them being on board. Right now, pace car is gonna pull off. We are gonna go green here for Watkins Glen. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. They dive down here, 3 wide as we enter turn 1. Great job, nice and clean. Kyle Johnson making an over here on the inside, can't quite get it done. Look at how tight they are. Sharon Slate in the back has spun around. Gets it collected, she is on her way. Ooh, Kyle Johnson, hard racing right here, gets knocked out. Outside, spins around. Kyle Moultrie involved. Unbelievable. Kyle Johnson right there fighting for P3, 3 wide, and now is turned around. No caution again. Road course racing. That's how it goes here. Tough racing involved. Logan Pugh right now checking out. Nick Rader being in P2, holding on to it, but the battle here is for third. Incredible job here right now. Bo Brady, that 13 William Roberts trying to make a move here on the inside. Oh, we got a spinner right here. TJ Lear trying to come around that penultimate corner. Got loose. Kyle Johnson going to try and pass him right here on the outside. Makes it happen. Doesn't quite get it to stick. Woo. Who says road course racing is boring, folks? This is incredible racing. A lot on the line here. Playoffs are starting very soon. Look at that, Kyle. Zach Rongish right now. Oh, and Bryce Boyer toughening it out. Coming down this hard braking zone here into the bus stop. You can see it. These corners right here are all about momentum. You have to take these corners quick. Oh, as we see, one car, Ryan Moultrie, I believe, off the track. Blows the corner there in the bus stop. Very easy to do, but keeps it going. Sharon Slate right now currently in the pits. Looks like maybe has some damage, some early pit strategy. Holding on to it so far. And Ryan Moultrie right now holding on to it. Ernest King. You know, you folks might see the 25 on the tower in yellow. It's actually an error on our part, so we apologize for that. There's nothing innately special about that number. He's not anything going on there, so we apologize for that little blunder. But all good. Logan Pugh, hold on. Kelly Hyatt. Oh, man, what's going on here? Gets loose out of the last turn. Reverses it back out on the track and keeps it going. Almost comes down pit road past that commitment line, but keeps it going. Might have gotten a black flag there potentially for wrongful pit entry, but doing good, holding on to it, keeps it going. Logan Pugh right now under fire by Nick Rader. Let's ride on board actually Nick Rader and show you guys a lap around this really quick track. Man, Logan Pugh getting loose out of the carousel. Drives it in deep. Woo! Hold on to it. Great job so far. Drives it in really deep. Takes a shallow entry right here in that second to last corner. Comes around right now. Really shallow entry. Trying to make these moves. Trying to catch up to him, but you got to swing it wide. Great battle right here brewing. Zach Rongish back up to 4th. Again, qualified P10, but right now finds himself in that top 5. Fantastic effort right there. William Roberts, 5th position. Fantastic job by him. Bryce Boyer, we saw him involved in some tight early racing with Zach Rongish. And right now finds himself in P6. Ryan Moultrie got loose right there, man. We saw that. That was close. These trucks are not exactly stable around this place. This is a fast road course. Ernest King in that 25, holding on to it right now, 12 seconds back of the leader. Patrick Jenks is your league owner. Different paint scheme today, looking pretty good. Let's see if we get a good view of this paint scheme here as we enter into that bus stop. Takes the corners pretty well. Looking pretty good there. Nice and smooth. Parts Plus. Looking solid right there. TJ Lear right now behind him in the 85 podcast machine. RTS podcast, it looks like. Oh, 38 Patrick Jenks. We just talked about him. Spins it off the carousel corner. Watch out for the car behind. Max Steinda comes around, but Patrick right here. Off he goes. Great job by recovering that, staying off the wall. Kenny Kurtula. Looks like he might be off the track right here. Out of the race, it looks like, according to our scoring system. We can't go back and look at that, so unfortunate for him. Sharon Slate back on track. Holding on to it, doing a great job. Incredible job here by Sharon Slate. Again, pitted early. Had some damage, it looks like, out of turn one after an incident. Right now holding on to it. But back up front, Logan Pugh. This battle is not going away anytime soon. Logan Pugh, Nick Rader. This is for the lead on lap 5. Everyone's starting to get nice and spread out. It's settling in. 5 laps in. 50 laps here. This will go by pretty quick. Amazing job right now. Pass for the lead. Nick Rader inside of turn 1. Whoa, Logan Pugh gets him on the inside. Keeps it going. Crossover move. Awesome job here by Logan Pugh. Makes it work and makes it stick. What can Nick Rader do? Let's ride on board. Nick Rader maybe gets a good run here. Dives it on the inside of the bus stop. Not quite. Oh, Nick, hold on to it. Got real loose right there. Tell you what, it is not easy to get around this place, but watch out for his teammate, Zach Rongich, in P3. He is right behind him. Incredible job right here. Holding on to it again, Zach Rongich starting P10 right now is going to be under pressure, or pressuring his teammate, Nick Rader, and doing a fantastic job by doing it. Great exit off of that turn, but watch out for Bo Brady. This is another guy you have to watch out for. Knows how to win, but road course racing is a whole different beast. Zach pokes his nose down low, but doesn't quite get it. Awesome job right now. Closest battle on track. Looks like Patrick Jenks. Max Steinda a little bit further back, about a second. A lot of cars right now being spread out. Again, everyone's kind of getting settled. What it takes. Kelly Hyatt, Sharon Slate. Holding on to it. It's so key. Back up front, Logan Pugh. This is Bo Brady. In the background, gets real slidey. In the bus stop, man. What a great save there. Awesome move. Max Steinda getting under pressure here. Falls back a little bit. Saw him just fall down through the scoring system. Gets passed by Patrick Jenks. Ernest King getting around. 85, TJ Lear makes a move here on the carousel. Great job. Had a much better bus stop. And off they go. Back up front, Logan Pugh. Nick Rader going to poke inside here, potentially. Can't quite get to him, holds off on it. Doesn't get into his back end. Clean racing here. It's good to see these guys. Hey, you know what? It's lap 8. We have 42 laps to go. Long race. But also keep in mind, there are no stages. They will get stage points at the stage ends, but there will be no caution. So that's the big thing about this, is that, hey, you know what? If you can pass the leader and then make a gap, that's what you got to do. That's what it comes down to here. Right now, they are getting along some lap down cars. Sharon Slate right here, currently in P13, is about to go a lap down here shortly, but not quite yet. Max dying to pass. Oh, first caution of the day. Hold on now. On lap 8, what is going on? Looking around. Man, oh man, don't see anything on track. Interesting. What happened here? Well, folks, this is our first caution of the day. It's not stage 1 end time. And again, we're not throwing yellows up for that, so this looks like it might be some kind of admin caution. Interesting to see. I'll tell you what, we will get word, and we will definitely find out what actually happened here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do an unprecedented move here. We're going to bring in our race control, Sam Maxwell. Fantastic guy. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, Sam and Steve in the booth, man. You got me?
Sure do, man. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, just seeing the yellow on the track. Big news. What happened?
Yeah, it was thrown from multiple cars spinning off the track so guys could get their stuff fixed up and get cut back up to the field.
Hey, awesome. Great news for the broadcast and for the viewers. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Great job up there.
Thanks. You got it.
All right, well, you heard it first from Race Control, Sam Maxwell. Multiple cars being spinning off the road, which is true. We have seen that over the last couple of laps. But nothing actually happened right when the yellow came out, so looks like this is more of a competition caution. And get these trucks back up and running and fixed. That way we can have a better race here. Good to see, but hey, lap 9. Stage 1 ends in lap 15, so what does that mean for these guys? They know how the trucks feel. Everyone's settled in. It's going to be huge. The pace car is going to be coming out. A lot of trucks are coming down here into pit road. What do you do? You know, the one thing that I wonder who knows this trick. On road courses, maybe not in the truck. In the next gen car, you definitely don't want to take tires on road courses right now because of the tire. In the trucks, I'm very curious to see what they do here because tire wear is not exactly massive right now. But right now, we're going to see who pits, which is the entire field. Logan Pugh right now gets that number 1 spot. Has it slow entry right there, but all good. Right now, Logan Pugh, first off. Here they are. A lot of 4-tire stops we're seeing. Interesting move, but right now Logan Pugh is going to be your leader off. Great job. TJ Lear still on track. In the pits, excuse me. Bryce Boyer, Sharon Slate. This saves them. Sharon Slate was very close to going a lap down, but right now it looks like we'll get that sanctuary of being able to remain on that lead lap. So fantastic job. Max Stein to the same thing. They can take their time, not necessarily use that faster pair just yet. It's a long way around this track, especially under yellow flag conditions. So a great job here. Logan Pugh out front of this race. Nick Rader, Zach Rongich is your top 3. So again, a fantastic job here. We are live at Watkins Glen. Pace car lights are already off, so we are going to go a quickie yellow. Love to see that. Right now, pace car lights are going to be coming off. We're going to go back green here on lap 11. We are 4 laps away from the stage 1 end. Again, there's no yellows for the stage. Oh, hold on now. Pace car lights go back on. Looks like we are not going to go green this time by. Alrighty. Well, hey, you know what? We're going to take a step back, thank our channel sponsors. We'll come right back. We are high above Watkins Glen International Speedway right now, and I'll tell you what, this is heating up. Caution number 1 has come out for multiple cars on track, getting involved in wrecks, taking a bit of a competition caution so that they can get all fixed up. And right now, Logan Pugh is your leader currently. Pace car lights are back off on that beautiful Porsche. And we are going to go green here very shortly this next lap. I'll tell you what, incredible job by these guys. I was about to pull a driver in just to kind of talk to them and see what they have to say, but you know what? We're gonna let them concentrate. I think they need it. Road course racing is not easy. A little bump there by Zach. A little love tap. Good stuff here for the Misfit Racing League. I'll tell you what, we are getting closer and closer to the playoffs. Today is Watkins Glen, but I'll tell you what, very, very soon. Next week, in fact, watch out. Michigan International Speedway, incredibly awesome track, very fun. And then Charlotte, August 10th. After that, guess what? We are playoff racing at Chicagoland on August 17th. So be here for Race Day Live to check out all of that, all the action here for the Misfit Racing League. It's going to be incredible. Right now, Logan Pugh remains the leader, and he will lead us off. That pace car going to pull off. We're going green here on lap 11. Green flag in the air. Logan Pugh launches, and we're green. Awesome job. Dives down here, too wide all the way back. Moultrie on the inside. Logan Pugh holds on to it. Nick Rader trying to make a move here. Whew. Sorry, folks. I think my whole system almost froze on me. We have crazy thunderstorms going through the area right now. I think we almost lost it, but we are good to go for now. Right now, great racing. Logan Pugh hold on to it. Fantastic job. Bo Brady sneaks his way through into P2. Awesome job. Zach Rongich. Good job. Awesome racing involved. Big moves right here in the back of the field. Kyle Johnson back again further a little bit. P8. Gotta hold on to it. But holding out. Oh, right now, Max Steinda in the back. Got way loose out there. Awesome, awesome job. Oh, right here, tight racing. Kyle Johnson, TJ Lear got together right there, doored each other. Ernest King in the back, unfortunately, not doing too hot. Great job. Into the bus stop. Logan Pugh doing a fantastic job here. Love to see it. Riding aboard. Let's ride on board here. Get a good lap. Yeah, you can see it right here. Awesome, awesome job. Yellow flag is out. Lap 13. What's happened? What has happened here right now? Ernest King. Jeng Steinda, Lear. Rongich. Everyone on track seems to be doing great, so not sure what the actual issue is. Again, looks like we will bring in our resident race control. Again, Sim Maxwell, and we'll find out exactly what happened here, But again, yellow flag is out on lap 14. This would normally be when the stage ends. So a great job by these guys. We will find out here from Sam in just a second once he settles down and talks to these drivers. But great job by a lot of these drivers here so far. Awesome job. Patrick Jenks coming down pit road right now. Gonna get serviced here. Probably gonna take 4 tires and fuel. Why not, right? But right now we're seeing TJ Lear actually crashed according to our system. Go back and take a look. Oh man, really hard hit back here. Again, not sure if this brought out the yellow flag, but we'll go back a little further back and see if we can find out maybe what happened here. TJ Lear, this is beforehand. TJ Lear, we called this while it was happening, and Kyle Johnson getting involved here. We'll right on board in the chopper. Oh man, hits the inside wall. We'll play it for a second, and then we'll slow down, man. TJ is way out of shape here. Patrick Jenks trying to find his way around. Can't quite get to it. Man, Patrick just drills him. TJ obviously has a much different braking zone, and then TJ right here has nowhere else to go, unfortunately. Big move right here. Just slides through that unused part of the track. Patrick Jenks looks like he's getting involved. Oh, some big netcode right there with him, and Sharon Slate gets involved as well. Really only a 1-car deal, but definitely some big damage there for TJ Lear and Patrick Jenks, so that will need to be situated and figured out. So unfortunately for us, we were in the second caution of the day. Couple of trucks coming down pit road right here. Kyle Johnson, Sharon Slate, all the ones involved. This will be huge right here. Looks like that caution was thrown for that incident, so we're not going to go back and talk to Sam. We'll leave him alone for now, but right now, tough racing on lap 15. So a great job here by these drivers. Logan Pugh back up front. Man, these Craftsman trucks next to that little Porsche, that's a whole reminds me of the Garage 56 or Garage 56 car at Le Mans up against all those LMP2s and GT3 cars. Definitely a size difference, but right now pace car lights are still on. This might be a quick yellow if they can do it. We're gonna try and go back green as soon as we can. So far, fantastic job by everyone here. Folks, we're gonna hit a quick commercial break. Again, thank our channel sponsors. We'll come right back. All right, folks, again, we are back here today from Watkins Glen. Having a good time so far. Right now, in the middle of the P&P Lawncare Grand Prix here from Watkins Glen for the Misfit Racing League. Always a good time with these boys and girls. Having a fun time right now at Watkins Glen. Right turns, Calamity Corner, all kinds of stuff going on here today. But right now, Logan Pugh is the man of the hour. Leading plenty of laps, doing a great job. Knows how to get around this place. Pace car lights are still on, so we're not going to go back green this time. But Logan Pugh is going to be your stage winner, so let's go back and see if we can get him. Let's go snag him real quick, see if we can find him. Here we go. Hey, Logan, the Steve man in the booth, you got me?
I got you.
Hey, dude, well, little different. Yellow flag, but not for the stage. Right now, you are the winner for that stage 1. How do you feel, man? And doing pretty good out there. What's it going to take to win this thing?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I was happy to get the pole and everything. It's been pretty good just trying to take it easy on these tires and just make sure we have the long run speed for the rest of the race. But we got some heavy hitters behind us. The 3 car is definitely the one to watch out for. So we're going to get into this next stage and see where we can get at it.
Love that, man. Good luck the rest of the way.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, you heard it. Logan Pugh. Heavy hitters in the back. He's not wrong. See how it plays out here today for sure. A lot can happen. All right, folks, well, Logan Pugh up front. Pace car lights are off. That can only mean one thing. We're going to go back green here momentarily. Right now, so far, all the whole field is on track, except, unfortunately, Kenny Kurtula out of the race. But everyone else, here they are. What will it take to get these guys going here? Pace car coming off. Lap 17. We're going back green here right now. Logan Pugh, yet again, leading him off on the inside. Green flag in the air. Off we go for a 3rd time. Coming down the turn 1, the front stretch. Kyle Johnson making a dive on the inside. Tries to make it work, pushes Bryce Boyer outside. Ooh, big wreck right here. Kyle Moultrie. Hard hit, loses the front bumper. Ryan Moultrie involved. Max Dinda involved. Unfortunate right there. Bryce Boyer. Oh, big wreck. TJ Lear. Bryce Boyer. Yellow flag is out. 3rd of the day. Man. There's a lot to unpack right there. A lot going on. Bryce Boyer deciding to go down that unused part of the track. That actually might give him a black flag, but that is for race control to decide, but great. Tell you what, man. Lap 17. It's starting to heat up. We're not quite at halfway yet, but we're getting there. So far, an incredible job by these guys, but man, that lap right there, that whole opening lap was tough for these guys. The beginning of stage 3. Excuse me, stage 2. A lot involved. We'll go back and take a look here. See what actually happened. That restart, especially. For Ryan Moultrie, had some big issues right here. We'll go chopper view right now. Obviously, just kind of gets loose there out of turn 1. Man, heavy hit. Didn't quite mean to, obviously, but big hits right there. And then Max Dinda had nowhere really to go. Some slight arc braking, but continues it. Keeps it going. And then shortly after, TJ Lear. Another big hit right here. TJ Lear by himself right now. We'll see what actually happens here. Might get loose. Might have gotten loose here. Ooh, hold on. Bryce Boyer in the grass right there. TJ going to hit the outside wall pretty hard. Comes into Bryce. Had nowhere to go. Ernest King, incredible job by avoiding that wreck right there, but just big implications there for these two drivers. Actually, all four, really, considering everyone that got involved. So unfortunately for those guys, but off they go. And we are under our third caution of the day. Pace car lights are back out again. And we are under yellow once more time. Well, so far, Logan Pugh has led every single lap. He's done a fantastic job right now. Bo Brady in P2, but we have a lot of drivers here down pit road. Watch out for these guys. A lot of damage to fix. Bryce Boyer, TJ Lear, Patrick Jenks still back on pit road, getting some repairs fixed as well in that truck. And then Max Dinda holding onto it as well. So far, a great job by these guys. Watkins to Glen has always been a fun track. Really anything, especially the boot. I feel like, man, I wish NASCAR or even any big body except like a IMSA style or GT3 were to use the boot. I feel like the boot is really just another added layer of difficulty for sure. I think it'd be a lot of fun, but this right here for these trucks are a great time. And Logan Pugh right now is having the time of his life in P1. These yellows help him for sure. Keeps him in front of these fast guys, and also, I mean, extends his potential bonus for most laps led. You gotta love that too as well. Right now, pace car lights are still on, and we are in a holding pattern right now. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh, hold on, pace car lights are off right now. Looks like we're going to try and go green right here. Let's see if we do. Yes, we do. Pace car is in. We're going green this time by live from the chopper. Here we go. Green flag. How do they handle turn one? Oh, big shot from Zach Rongich into Logan Pugh, and he spins out into the tire barrier. Logan Pugh is out of the race here right now. Keeps it going, but dead last. Big move there by Zach Rongich. I'm sure he didn't mean to do it, but unfortunate right there for him. Big move right there for Zach Rongich. Did not want to wait for that. Well, Brady, Nick Rader. Oh no. Gets involved too out of the bus stop. We're seeing Max Dinda, Kyle Johnson, involved as well. Big damage to that truck. Bryce Boyer also involved. Man, oh man. Bryce Boyer, unfortunately, looks like might be out of the race completely. He said, nope, I am done with this. I'm out of here. Logan Pugh is still there as well. Tough break. Logan finds himself in P10. Not bad. Definitely has the speed to catch back up, especially with 30 more laps to go. But, man, that's a hard break right there so far for him. Zach Rongich leads the field, though. Bo Brady in tow in P2. And Nick Rader trying to fight his way back up, making the move on the inside lane of Sharon Slate. That is how fast this can change, folks. Happens very quick. Right now, Zach Rongich still out front. Incredible job so far by Zach Rongich right now, leading the field in that P1 spot, but man, at what cost? Dives in and just makes that contact into Logan Pugh. Will that be revisited by Logan if this were to come back? We will find out if Logan can catch back up. A Bo Brady right now in P2, 1.5 seconds back already. William Roberts in that third spot. Quiet day so far, but looking pretty good. Logan Pugh right now, you're seeing it. Already making a move here into 8th position. Again, has the speed. Just has to get back up there, but with 30 laps to go, anything can happen. Ernest King right now was in the back of the field a little bit earlier, but right now having a great run, currently in P4. Obviously, a couple of cars in front of him were having some issues and got spun and whatnot, but hey, sometimes you gotta just be not in the issues and not in the wrecks and avoid everything to get those positions. And right now has that track position as we see Patrick Jenks in the background trying to make a move here on the inside of Sharon Slate. Who's gonna outbrake yet another? Sharon Slate gets it. Awesome job right there, good move. Braking on road courses is so important. It's a good example right there of how Sharon Slate was able to outbrake him. But again, through the field, man, right here, tight racing. Nick Rader, Kyle Moultrie diving on the inside of Ernest King, 2 for 1. Ernest King just kind of gave it up. Not sure what's going on there, but man. Nick Rader already on the move. Oh, we got a couple of trucks loose here. That was close. Great job. Ernest King. Love it. TJ Lear making a move here on the outside a little bit. Can have the preferred lane here as we enter turn 2. But Logan Pugh with that speed, what's he got for him? Passes him on the outside. Solid move there by Logan. Again, back up front. Zach is checking out. Now that he has that clean air and potentially controversial pass, man, I'll tell you what, 2.3 seconds in front already. If this thing stays green, Zach might be our guy today. Going for back-to-back wins. Rockingham last week, Watkins Glen today. Bo Brady right now looking great too. Also 2 wins on the season. Looking very strong, 2.3 seconds back and growing. William Roberts, one of the newer ones of the league. Currently 6 seconds back already. Only a couple laps under green and 6 seconds back. But hell, tell you what, clean race. Clean and quiet. That sometimes is what you need to do. And right now having a great clean race. Ryan Moultrie, we covered him. That turn 1 incident. But a good recovery. Currently in P4. Nick Rader, very, very fast. Trying to make this move on the inside. Going to dive in. Doesn't quite get it. But of course has the speed to make it happen. So watch out for that 23 Yeti machine. He will be back up to the front in no time. Logan Pugh fell back all the way down to 10th or 11th after that initial restart. Actually dead last, excuse me. But then has recovered. He's obviously very quick. So great recovery so far for him. Ernest King currently in P7. Doing a great job so far. Definitely on track. Truck looks clean. Had some issues before. So far, pretty solid. TJ Lear. You can tell that the guys who had to use their fast repairs, unfortunately, these trucks look squeaky clean on this racetrack right now. We are approaching the halfway point. Mach 25 is about to hit, and we are going to be already halfway through this race. Oh, Ernest King! What was that? Big wreck right here. Ernest King just turns left onto the straightaway. What happened there? Yellow flag is out. Man, oh man, maybe some potential, some retribution, some revenge. What's going on here? That was extremely weird. TJ Lear and Ernest King. What did we just see? Man, oh man, we'll go back and take a look, because that was... very strong. We'll go back even further, actually. So the chopper, TJ Lear, so coming off of this, off the carousel, looks like Ernest King. Oh, Ernest King hits the grass with the right side tires. That is exactly what happened. And I'll even show it to you. You can see it, great angle right here. Ernest King going to hit right side tires onto the grass. You can see it right there. You can see the grass kicking up, and that will shoot you to the left. It's real easy. Unfortunately, Ernest King and TJ Lee are going to be victims of that. Man, oh man, yeah, you get those right side tires into the grass. It is just like ice, unfortunately. But big wreck for these two drivers. Not so much damage for TJ Lear, but definitely for Ernest King getting involved here. Has some right side damage and maybe some, oh yeah, some left rear damage for sure. So we'll absolutely have to repair that. But that'll do it. That'll be a race day replay. Our fourth caution of the day at the halfway point. So we are halfway as of right now. And Zach Rongich is going to be your leader. Well, so far, a great time right now, man. A lot going on. Fourth caution of the day. Hard racing, but also just some easy mistakes. This track is not, it's definitely more forgiving than other road courses, but this, sometimes those small mistakes can cost you. Like hitting that grass, if you don't know it's slippery, it is. But overall, great job. This is kind of bad news potentially, and maybe I'm just starting a narrative. I don't know. I'm just going to talk about stories here. But Zach Rongich in P1, can't forget, Logan Pugh got sent by Zach Rongich. Now, granted, maybe Logan had an earlier break and maybe Zach had nowhere else to go, but how does Logan feel about that? Does he think it was intentional? Does he think it was a bit too aggressive too early on? We're going to find out. Very curious to see if Logan pays Zach back, if that is a thing. But right now, pit stops are happening. Halfway. This will be an easy call for a lot of these drivers. 4 tires, full of fuel. But will we see 2 tires? Or even no tires? We're getting into that realm. Who will take the gamble? Because right now, I'll tell you what, that could happen. Pit strategy is huge. No tires, 2 tires, or all 4 tires. What do you do, Zach Rongich? Coming down pit road. Beats Bill Brady barely, but a couple of guys here doing a great job. Sharon Slate coming out right there. Kyle Johnson, a bunch of these trucks still on pit road. Again, potentially fixing that damage. Don't necessarily want to use that fast repair just yet. You want to wait until your truck is really beat up to use that, or inoperable, or maybe the steering wheel is turning right when it should be centered. Things like that, but off we go. Patrick Jenks is going to be scored as the P1. So he's going to stay out here, as well as Max Dinda. So this is interesting. Right now, according to our system here, nobody is a lap down. Bryce Boyer again officially out of the race. Kelly Hyatt also out of the race, as well as Daniel Pinkston and Kenny Kurtula. So 4 drivers out right now. Kyle Johnson still on pit road, but coming up right now. So looking pretty good. We'll catch it back to the pace car. But Patrick Jenks and Max Dinda, what are we doing here? I think I like the move. If you can make it on fuel, this is a smart move. If you can't, then it's also, you know, it can also be a play, right? Because the thing about track position, especially at road courses, is when you're out in front, you're going to hold up these guys who are in the back behind you, the faster drivers. So, a thing like this, oh, never mind. Oh, hold on now. Max Dinda. It did a little thanks, but no thanks. Is going to stay out. Interesting move there. To Patrick, it looks like he said, you know what, maybe I'll stay out in front. Decided against it, and instead came down pit road. Also, too, maybe he wanted to lead that one lap, get that extra point, that bonus point for leading that one lap. Also a smart move for the playoffs. Every point matters. And good move on his part. If you're out in the front, or if you're in the back, yeah, you know what? Don't pit. Get that extra point, lead that lap, and then come back in and go back to the back where you were. So, smart move right there. Again, Max Dinda, nothing to lose. Very interesting decision here. So, pretty cool. But right now, we're going to go back green here with 22 laps to go. We are winding down this race with our fourth caution. So far, an incredible job by these drivers. It's not easy. And right now, we still have 12 drivers on track. What can Max Dinda do here? He is the leader of this race. And I'll tell you what, he's going to have the... Oh, like, this next lap has got to be great and clean. I think the idea here, if you're Max Dinda, you probably know you don't have winning speed, but you want to stay out front as much as possible. Keep that track position, because the longer you stay out front, the better your position's going to be if this thing goes green the entire way to the checkered flag. So that's what Max Dinda's trying to do. And right now, he's going to lead this field in that red, white, and blue Toyota. That Toyota Tundra. Here we go. Green flag going to be in the air right here. We are going green. Man, Max Dinda had a huge restart. Almost too good. Off he went. Not sure if he went in the restart box, but race control, we'll take a look at that, I'm sure. Big moves right here. Great restart by all these drivers. Solid starts here. Max Dinda already under pressure by Zach Rongich. You're looking at it. What can Max Dinda do? Gets loose there on the exit. Zach gonna dive it in here. Oh my word! Huge wreck here for the L1 Logan Pugh. Max Dinda. Yellow flag is out. We will definitely go back and look at that. We heard that crash from a mile away, but Max Dinda looks like he missed the corner, but then luckily the yellow came out and he's going to maintain the lead. Incredible timing for him, but Logan Pugh currently, his car is destroyed. Man, oh man. Nick Rader also involved, it looks like. Huge damage. Ernest King potentially involved. We'll take a look here, but I can promise you there are some unhappy drivers here. Logan Pugh, unfortunately, has to get towed back to the pits with a blown engine, so that's going to be huge. A lot of wasted time here getting that tow and then fixing that damage, assuming he has that fast repair, so unfortunate for him. Let's go back and take a look. See if we can get a good look here at what actually happened, but man, oh man. So Logan Pugh here coming out of turn one. So far, everything is pretty good. We'll fast forward just a little bit. We're seeing Nick Rader and Kyle Moultrie right in front. Coming out of this corner. Oh, Nick just gets real loose right here. Let's zoom on in. Nick gets loose. And then this is bad news bears right here. Oh, man. What an incredibly hard hit. Rides the fence, almost goes over the fence. And just big time hard hit. Truck just falls apart. All the fenders, engine blown. Not good for these drivers. Ernest King sneaks by barely again. But incredibly hard hit for these guys. Unfortunate, but hard racing. Take a look back. We'll watch it as it happens. In real time. Tough break for that 0-1 of Logan Pugh and then Nick Rader in the 23. Unfortunate. But that right there is our 5th caution of the day with 21 laps to go. Again, Logan Pugh is still in the pits. Might go 1 lap down, but currently Max Steinda, he's getting his money's worth up front, decided to stay out. And it's currently going to be your leader here today for the B&P Lawncare Grand Prix of Watkins Glen. Tough break for a few of these drivers, but hey, you know what? That sometimes happens. It all started, obviously, for Logan by getting a little nudged into turn 1 by Zach Rongich. Unfortunately for him and everyone else. Not good. A couple more drivers coming down pit road. Max Steinda actually decides to come down pit road, so he will give up that lead. Going to take those 4 tires, it looks like, and going to be off and running here. Kyle Johnson down here, pit road. Nick Rader, we expected that for sure. Doesn't look like he's going to use that fast repair. Again, potentially might not have it either. Definitely unfortunate news for these guys, but 2 very, very fast drivers essentially out of this race. Potentially, it might look like not good at all. Zach Rongich right now, Bo Brady back up front. Zach has some left rear damage, just a little bit. Not a lot to be concerned, but just enough. But that Porsche still has those pace car lights on it. So we are not going green just yet with 20 laps to go. Trying to end this race. Next week, we have Michigan International Speedway. I'll tell you what, that's going to be a fun place. High speeds. The great thing about Michigan is that Michigan in these trucks pretty much acts as a super speedway. It's very, very close. Trucks handle very well there. Draft will be huge. It's one of those tracks that kind of turns into a wild card. Anybody can win those races. And for these drivers who haven't won a race yet or haven't had the points to try and get into those playoffs, this could be massive for them to sneak out a win. But a great job here so far. Pace car light's still on the car. They might go out here in just a second. We'll see if they sneak one out. Does not look like it. Let's see if we can bring in Zach Rongich here as we go 1 more lap to go. Again, stage 2 has ended, by the way, so Zach Rongich seemingly is going to be your stage 2 winner. Fantastic job for him. So let's see if we can bring him in, talk about that move against Logan Pugh. See if we can track him down. Hey, Zach, it's Steve, man, in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, so we're into yellow right here, but just want to talk to you real quick. I believe we're going to be stage 2 winner, as it may look like, so we'll take a look at that. It's unofficial, of course, but hey, just real quick, a big move that was made earlier. I mean, that little bump to Logan Pugh, that definitely affected this race quite a bit. What happened there?
It's when you're on the restart there, there's no really markers that are inconsistent. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing, and I got such a good restart. I was on his butt, and I just really wanted to get all I could to try to stay on the inside of Bo, and I just got into him. It's totally my fault. He deserves to be mad. It's racing. I was just trying to get what I could. I wasn't going to bring it low 3 wide, so it's just hard to time exactly when he's going to, because
Right.
everyone's not going at this. They're doing their own thing. It's hard to guess. So it's just a racing deal, but I messed up, and I should have just backed off a little bit, but it's just racing.
Hey, no worries at all, sir. Appreciate you talking to us right here. Hey, 19 laps to go. Going for back-to-back wins. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
All right, well, right there, Zach Rongich, you heard him. Just a tough, unfortunate maneuver right there. He's right. I mean, braking zones at this track in particular, there's not a whole lot of things that you can really go by. Signs on the fences or markers on the road. Very, very tough. So unfortunate for Logan. Bad timing, braking zone. Either way, Zach Rongich coming to 18 laps to go. Going to be our leader here. What can Zach do to maintain this lead and to get this back-to-back win? We're going to find out right now with 18 laps to go. Pace car is in. We're going green. Off they go, coming down turn 1. What are we going to see here? Diving down, Bo Brady on the outside. As a clean entry right here. Great move. Oh man, a lot of shaking and baking right here. Middle of the pack, TJ Lear. Everyone strings it out cleanly. Nice job right here. Back in the pack. Patrick Jenks holding on to it. We saw Logan Pugh getting involved in there as well. Oh, tough. Kyle Johnson, Sharon Slate. Sharon Slate doors him again. Takes him out. And then there we go. Man, oh man. Heated, absolutely heated down that straightaway down to the bus stop, and the 6th caution of the day will come out. Nobody else on track having any issues but Sharon Slate. Just absolutely furious with Kyle Johnson there. And from my first initial reaction, takes him out. Let's go back and take a look. Sharon Slate not happy at Kyle Johnson. Let's get a better angle here. 3 wide. Kyle Johnson here. Gonna door Sharon. Boom, right there. You see it. And then Sharon Slate just comes left into Kyle Johnson. Kyle can't save it. And then collateral damage, Sharon Slate gets involved as well. Not good. Not a lot of damage for these 2 trucks, which is the good thing, but obviously one more yellow is not what everybody wants to see. Both trucks keep it rolling. So far, solid effort, Sharon Slate. Tell you what, big implications. Sharon Slate entering this race as the points leader. So you have to wonder, was there more to this than just that little incident right there? But they keep it going. 17 laps to go and 6th caution of the day here at Watkins Glen for the Misfit Racing League. Look at this. Some dooring here. These 2 are not happy. Kyle showing his displeasure. Will definitely be a battle we'll look at the beginning of this restart because, hey, Sharon's most likely going to get this EOL. But Kyle Johnson's already back there as well, so we might see the sequel to that incident. We'll take a look at that, but hey, up front, Zach Rongich, your leader. Having a great race. Again, Logan Pugh trying to make his way back, but unfortunately is that 1 lap down. Truck looks pretty clean on the right side. We'll take a look on the left side here once it comes across our way. Looks like he had to use that faster pair, so all in good right there. Unfortunately, when you tow your car or truck, ooh, Kyle Johnson dives in right there, but the leader's coming down to pit. Strategy is coming into play right here. A lot of guys staying out, but a lot coming down to pit road. What does this mean? Zach Rongich, Bo Brady. Strategy right here. TJ Lear potentially taking no tires. Definitely right side tires only, if anything. Great job, Zach Rongich. Beats out Bo Brady. Third in line, Ryan Moultrie, Ernest King. Looks like might be repairing some damage, so fantastic job so far, but the leader is going to go back to Patrick Jenks and Nick Rader in P2. So what does this mean? Who has enough fuel to get the rest of the way, and who doesn't? So a great job so far. You know what? While we're under this yellow, our 6th caution of the day on laps, or 16 laps to go. Let's try and bring in Patrick Jenks. See what he's up to right here. What is Patrick Jenks up to? Hey, Patrick, it's Steve in the booth, man. You got me?
Hey, Steve, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, pretty good, but hey, look at you. Right now in P1, trying to figure out if this is strategy or what's going on here. You trying to win this race? What's going on?
So, we're trying to win this. We don't know if we got the speed, but we're going to give it our all out here. We just took tires 3 laps ago, so
Do we
got just enough fuel and...
Just enough fuel, you say, okay, love to see it. Hey, a lot of strategy playing out. A lot of the fast guys just came down to pit road. And under the 6th caution of the day, hey, you know what? We're going to talk to you. Get that 1 point at least for the playoffs. But hey, good luck rest of the way, man. We'll talk to you after.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Patrick, real quick, too, one more time. Where should I send you?
PKM.
Yes, sir. All right, you heard him. Patrick Jenks going to be your league owner, and right now, pace car lights are off, so he is going to be leading this race. What can Patrick Jenks do up front? This is going to get interesting. A lot of the faster guys are out back. He says he's got the fuel to make it, and the tires. Tell you what, that could be everything here. Nick Rader going to be in that P2 spot. A lot going on here. That pace car has the lights off. Patrick Jenks is going to be our leader. Nick Rader, again, fast early on. Just had some issues. And right now going to be in P2. Great job so far by Nick. Pretty beat up truck, but definitely might have that speed. Sharon Slate was just involved in that yellow that brought out this yellow here. Her and Kyle Johnson getting together right there, actually, on the spot of that track. And now they're going to start side by side. So we'll see how that ends up working out. TJ Lear in P5. And then Zach Rongich going to be rolling off P6. So halfway down in the midfield here of who's left. Going to have those fresher tires. Definitely has enough fuel to get the rest of the way. But what is it going to come down to as far as can he get through these 5 drivers? He has the speed, obviously, but he also has to get in front of his teammate Nick Rader. The faster guys definitely in the back of the pack, and then the guys who were maybe not as fast up front. Going for that strategy call. If they can stay up front, they're heroes. We'll see how this goes. Right now, Patrick Jenks going to be leading us off. 14 laps to go. Pace car going to pull in. And right now, we're going to go back green here with 14 laps to go. Patrick Jenks, green flag, we're off. Takes the inside lane, tries to protect that. We're going to go 3 wide here. Inside. What are we going to do here? Sharon Slate tries to make a move. Zach Rongich in the middle. Nick Rader goes way outside. We're going to go 3 wide here. This could be dangerous. Watch this pack, Sharon Slate. Woo, hold on to it. Great moves. Nick Rader has nothing for his teammate. Zach Rongich keeps it going. Losing a lot of time to the leader in Patrick Jenks. Oh man, Patrick blew through the bus stop on exit. Managed to save the truck, but that's going to open up an opportunity here for Kyle Johnson. Bo Brady. Oh, big wreck. TJ Lear. Ryan Moultrie. Going down into the boot. We have a yellow flag. 7th caution of the day. Man. Coming out of the carousel. They hooked and just kept going straight. Not a lot of damage, it looks like, for us at least. TJ Lear's front of the truck looks pretty good. And Kyle Moultrie. Excuse me, Ryan Moultrie. Looking solid as well. Man, that was crazy. But our 7th caution of the day here for the P&P Lawncare Grand Prix. Let's go back and take a look at the action there. That was tough. So you're race that replay right now. Oh man. Kind of gets those. We'll go back just a little further back. Just to really make sure we get the entirety of what actually happened. Gotta go back even further, it looks like. A lot went down here. So Ryan Moultrie into the chopper view. Here we go, we'll play it here. Comes down right here. Man, Max Stein has a bad exit. Couple of drivers right here. TJ is in the grass. Let's see what actually happens here. We're going to see it. Kyle Moultrie in that white 3Chi machine. Looks like he tags his right rear. Yes, that is the case. And they're going to just T-bone themselves all the way down through the cones. Oh, man. Into that. Starting to go down into the boot of Watkins Glen. Again, not a lot of harm, not a lot of foul, but man, that's tough for them. We'll take a look back at it in real time. Coming down right here. Yeah, just tough racing. TJ blows the corner right there into the grass. Ryan just into him a little bit. Gonna come down, tags him. And away they go. Definitely not easy. But unfortunate news for Ryan Moultrie. Keep wanting to say Kyle. Not too sure why, but Ryan Moultrie. Again, just tough racing. Laps are closing down. But who does that give the lead to? It will remain in the hands of Patrick Jenks. So far, looking like an incredible move here for Patrick Jenks. A lot of these cautions, if we keep getting them, he could find himself in a podium spot. You'd love to see that for sure. A couple of drivers coming down pit road. Max Steinda, TJ Lear, obviously involved in that incident, so going to try and repair their trucks as best they can, whatever needs to get repaired. So far, so good. That 85. Great job so far. Patrick Jenks, your leader. Kyle Johnson going to be in P2. Bo Brady in P3. A couple of sharks right here going to be in this second line. Bo Brady, Zach Rongich. Again, trying to go for their 3rd wins of the season. What can they do today to secure that? Rongich trying to go for his second straight win. Nick Rader trying to go again for his first win of the season. But that truck is pretty beat up. Unfortunately, might not have the truck to do it. But he will sure try. Logan Pugh making a bit of a comeback here. Again, has that fast car, used the fast repair, trying to get back to the front of this pack. He had the speed, he is the pole sitter. And right now in 6th, oh, Max Steinda. What are we doing, buddy? Getting loose right there. But the pace car is off. We're going green right now. And Patrick Jenks leading us off. Back in P1. We're green with 11 laps to go. Look at Bo Brady, dives it on the inside. Takes the lead. Kyle Johnson going to make a move here on the outside as well. What can he do? He's going to get the exit. Sharon Slate in the background, off track. Kyle Johnson, power move here to get the lead. Ooh, a little outside there. Hold on to it. Bo Brady not going to go away right here. It all comes down to this braking zone. Zach Rongich has an incredible jump right here. Kyle Johnson gets it in the bus stop. Nice and clean. Holds on to it. Fantastic job, Patrick Jenks. Falls down to P4. Just didn't get the restart he wanted. Logan Pugh, look out. We talked about it. Logan Pugh right now, not a happy camper. And that black number 3 truck has an absolute target on its back from Logan Pugh. We will watch this and see what Logan does here. Hopefully he understands that, hey, you know what? Close racing, hard racing. You never know. Kyle Johnson gets spun out. Oh, Logan Pugh again. Hard hit. Oh, man. Not going to get the opportunity. In a blown engine. Brings it back to the pits. Unfortunate. We're staying green. Bo Brady getting bumped around by Zach Rongich. Absolute calamity happening right now on track. Logan Pugh gets taken out again. Heartbreak. Kyle Johnson, same for him, was leading the race, and then it all went downhill. Let's see if we can go back real quick and take a look at that as the race is live. Chopper, man, just gets taken out a little bit. Unfortunately, Logan Pugh has nowhere else to go. One more look for Kyle Johnson. Just sends it, unfortunately, by himself. Just misses the corner. Unfortunately, big mistake. But right now we're live. Bo Brady still out front. Big move. We said it. The Sharks. Bo Brady, Zach Rongich trying to make their appearance known. Both trying to go for their 3rd wins of the season. Ryan Moultrie, big comeback right here. Currently in P3 is Nick Rader in 4th. Ernest King missing that corner a little bit. Oh no, Patrick Jenks is way out in the back. Take a look at what happened to him real quick, if we can. Out of the carousel, it looks like. What happens here? Oh man, loses it, tries to save it. Big hit right there. Unfortunate, keeps it going though. Up front, Bo Brady, Zach Rongich. This is for the win. Who's gonna get it? Bo Brady, Zach Rongich. Nick Rader finds himself in P3, makes the move around Ryan Moultrie. Even in that pretty beat up Yeti machine. Doing a great job. Ryan Moultrie in 4th. TJ Lear in P5. Sharon Slate, consistency is king for her. Great job as well. Ernest King in 7th. Max Steinda in 8th. Patrick Jenks after that unfortunate spin right there in P9. And Kyle Johnson out of this race. Fixing that damage, unfortunately for him. For Logan Pugh. This has not gone the way for a lot of these drivers who did so well early on. But this is the lead. This is the fight for it. What's going to happen here? On board, Zach Rongich. Woo! Let's ride on board for a lap and see how this ends up. Going to be 7 laps to go. Oh, Brady taking it wide. Oh, gets a little loose right there. Big hit right there from Zach Rongich. Bo got real loose on that penultimate corner. Nobody in sight. Who's going to get their 3rd win of the season? If we get no more cautions. Oh, Zach Rongich! What did you do? Bo Brady is spun out. He is in the... Oh, man. Zach, 2 for 2 today. We have to go back and take a look at it. What happened here? Coming down into turn 1, Zach Rongich. Oh man, Zach just kind of gets into him in the left rear. Oh my word, unfortunate right there. This right here will be the best angle. Let's see what it shows. That far chase. Yeah, just tags him. Just gets into him. Bo Brady doesn't seem like he has a lot of issues getting off the corner, but man, that will be our 8th caution of the day. Zach Rongich is not making any friends today. Yellow flag is out. And here's the thing. Yellow flag, Zach might be getting this EOL for causing that caution. That could be absolutely huge for P2 of Nick Rader. We'll see what race control has to say, but this could be gifted to Nick Rader here. Bo Brady, even after that spin out, maintains that 3rd spot, so a fantastic job for him. TJ Lear, 4th place. Ryan Moultrie in 5th. Sharon Slate coming up the hill in P6. Ernest King in 7th. Max Steinda 8th. And again, Patrick Jenks in 9th. Kyle Johnson still in the pits, it looks like. So unfortunately, multiple laps down, even if he does come back out. So he is out of this race. So this is a 9-car field right now. Zach Rongich currently going to be your leader, but what will race control say about this situation? We are getting down to the wire here. 8th caution of the day, but I'll tell you what, action-packed for sure. Road course racing here at Watkins Glen. A lot going on. So far, an incredible run here for Zach Rongich. For a lot of these drivers, haven't seen any penalties come down. Not quite sure if Zach was going to get this EOL for the wreck or for bumping into Bo Brady, but right now, nothing being shown. Either way, tough break for Bo Brady, but he is right there in 3rd position. Pit road is open this time. Looks like no takers. Oh, maybe Ernest King. Here he comes. Ooh, faked it out. Patrick Jenks will come down pit road, though. Patrick was telling us he was good to go on fuel and tires, so this is definitely an interesting move here. Potentially could be for fixing some damage, but that truck at least to me looks pretty clean, so who knows? But again, big thanks to P&P Lawn Care today for sponsoring today's race. Go and check them out, Google them, find them on social media. Fantastic guys there. Again, Speedmaster for the Misfit Racing League, W Energy. Go and check them out. Amazing product. I'll tell you what, I need plenty of W lately to get up in the morning. And man, I'll tell you what, they do the job. Works every time. Zach Rongich right now. Hey, might not be making a lot of friends on track, but going for your third win of the season, sometimes that happens. But right now we are on our 5 laps to go. If we go green this time by, we'll have 4 laps to go. It's going to come down to the wire. It would appear as though Zach is not going to get penalized for this yellow flag incident. Very interesting call here, so great job so far by these guys. Pace car lights are off. So we are going to go green here. We're going to have 4 laps to go. Zach Rongich is going to be your leader. No penalty handed out, it would appear. So game on. Does Bo Brady get to his rear bumper and repay the favor? We're about to find out right here for the Misfit Racing League at Watkins Glen. Here we go. 4 laps to go. Who's gonna do it? Zach Rongich, green flag in the air. 4 laps to go. Nice dive down here. 3 wide here for second place. Oh no, Ernest King. Oh, big one happens here on the turn 1. Huge wreck here for multiple drivers. Yellow flag is going to be out here. These guys could not figure it out. Absolute dive bomb for a few drivers, and Bo Brady gets the job done. Makes the pass right before the yellow flag comes out. And makes the pass clean, mind you. Great job. 9th caution of the race. Woo! Crazy job so far, but awesome racing by these guys. Let's go back and take a look at that. Man, that was a whole mess of issues. That blimp cam is way too far away, but we'll go back and take a look a little further back. All right, so right here, we'll go back all the way to the beginning of the restart, because I feel like this happens way far back. Pace car comes off. We're going to watch Ernest King here. Pace car comes off. We'll just keep it in slow motion for now. A lot of trucks right here aren't really lined up properly. A lot going on. That Max Dinda, that American flag truck right there, tries to sneak down low, tries to find a lane that really isn't there, and man, I think he just drives it in deep. Ernest King does the same thing, really. Dinda and King do the same thing. Dive bomb, just a little bit. Huge wreck right here. A lot of implications. We'll go back and take a look. This is how it goes. This is going to be the live shot in real time. Take a look at this. Max Dinda in that 48 American flag truck, and then Ernest King come barreling down. Real time, here we go. Just absolutely sends it. And nowhere to go, unfortunately. Doesn't look like a lot of damage for a lot of these trucks. Ernest King gets off pretty well. 85 looks like he gets through of TJ Lear. But man, oh man. Caution flag flies again for the 9th time. Bo Brady on that restart, right before that yellow comes out, does get the lead. Let's take a look back at how he does that. We were too fixated on the incident. Bo do it. Looks like Zach, oh, Zach blows the corner. Zach Rongich blows that corner. Yellow flag comes out here shortly, but Bo Brady was gifted the lead right there. Zach with a rare mistake. Unfortunate. A lot going on right now. 3 laps to go. This should be, if we go green this time, a natural green-white checkered finish. This could be interesting. Tell you what, overtime at a road course, whew, gonna be wild. A lot of the drivers out right now, unfortunately. Ernest King on pit road, pretty well beat up actually. Looking at that truck right there. And then Kyle Johnson, again, still on pit road from an earlier incident. Not doing too hot. Max Steiner coming back on track. Looks like he might have actually used that fast repair. Truck looks pretty clean. TJ Lear as well. Beat up right side right there, but again, no harm, no foul. Pace car light still on the car. Man, oh man, it is heating up right here at Watkins Glen for the Misfit Racing League. Crazy stuff going on. And keep in mind, I believe we only have 3 green-white checkered flag finishes, so that could be wild if we keep this going. But man, pace car lights are still on the car. So we are not going to go back green this time by. Who can we dial up into the booth? You know what? Let's bring in Bo Brady real quick. Oh, actually, I don't believe he's actually available. Okay, so Bo is unavailable here to talk. No problem there at all. Looks like both of our drivers are actually pretty well concentrated and locked in, so we're not going to try and bug any of them right now. So far, so good. But again, our 9th caution of the day, pace car lights are off. So we are going to go green this time by. I'll tell you what, this is getting heated. Lots going on today. This could be huge. Right now it's showing as Bo Brady going to be the leader. Not many trucks on the field. Oh, unfortunately, Ernest King looks like he is out of the race. He has declared himself out. So that'll be it for Ernest King's night. Kyle Johnson still on track in the pits, but seemingly out of the race right now. So 8 drivers right here trying to make this race theirs. Who can it be? Again, potentially some bad blood here between Bo Brady and Zach Rongich. We'll see. 2 very fast drivers. This is going to get interesting. First overtime for Watkins Glen. What do we do here? It's going to get crazy. Can they get through turn 1 cleanly? We're about to find out. Zach Rongich, Bo Brady in that front row. We're going green. Bo Brady leads us off. 2 laps to go here for the P&P Lawncare Grand Prix of Watkins Glen. What do? Bo Brady sends it in. Great job right there, but Zach Rongich has a great outside lane. Gonna make a move here on the outside. What can he do here? Can he hold that momentum? And he does. Incredible power move here by Zach Rongich. Makes it stick. And off he goes. Fantastic job there by Zach Rongich. Further back in the pack, Sharon Slate getting passed by Patrick Jenks. Woo, tight racing right there. They're holding on to it. Zach Rongich gets to the bus stop. Loses a bit of time right there to Bo Brady, but holds on to it. Big wreck right here potentially. Patrick Jenks way off of the track. Not quite a wreck, but man, he tried. Zach Rongich will have 1 lap to go here to hold off Bo Brady. Bo is right there. Zach cannot mess up or miss a corner. This is the white flag for the P&P Lawncare Grand Prix at Watkins Glen. Zach Rongich dives it in turn 1, clean turn 1. You cannot miss that. Fantastic job. Sharon Slate losing a spot right here to TJ Lear, potentially also to Patrick Jenks. But the battle is up at the front. Zach Rongich right here in that 3 AC Delco machine. Has the gap, has that 3rd win of the season in sight, and also a back-to-back win potentially for Zach Rongich. Has to get through this bus stop cleanly. Turn 1, turn 2, the exit. Great job. You can see Bo Brady fighting for it. Doesn't quite have it for Bo Brady. Ryan Moultrie right now in P3. Incredible run for him, and also an incredible job to maintain that podium spot if he can hold on to it from Nick Rader. But man of the hour, 2 more turns to go. Zach Rongich. Bo Brady really sends it. Doesn't have enough. Zach Rongich is going to be your winner today for the P&P Lawncare Grand Prix of Watkins Glen. Incredible job there by Zach Rongich to get his 3rd win of the season and 2nd consecutive win. Rockingham last week and now Watkins Glen this week. Bo Brady can't quite get it done, but a very strong P2 finish for him. Ryan Moultrie, an incredible comeback race and a P3 finish. He has got to be ecstatic about that. Fantastic job. Nick Rader, P4 for him. TJ Lear, 5th place. Patrick Jenks in 6th. Sharon Slate in P7. Very good job. Max Stein to 8th place. Love to see it. Whoa, whoa, what's going on here? Hold on now. Through the power of rewind, let's take a look back. Unfortunately, since it's post-race, we can't go back to a certain incident, but let's take a look and see what happens here. Looks like Bo Brady might be a little upset. Yep, that's what it was. Bo raced him clean in the race, but shows some displeasure here post-race. Tell you what, not good right there, but either way, at the end of this thing, Zach Rongich is your winner. And you can't take that away from him. Fantastic job. We're going to talk to him in just a second. We'll talk to all 3 of our podium finishers, Rongich, Brady, and Moultrie. We're going to let Zach Rongich celebrate a little bit here. Get some burnouts in or some donuts. Awesome job for Zach Rongich today. Great job for Zach. That's all he had, looks like, for post-race donuts, but awesome, awesome job. We're going to be right back. We're going to talk to our top 3. Stick around, folks. There he is. Zach Rongich going to be your winner today for the P&P Lawncare Grand Prix at Watkins Glen. Incredible job here for him. His third win of the season and his second consecutive win. Let's go back and talk to him real quick. Let's bring him in here. Zach, it's Steve in the booth, man. You got me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you pulled it off, man. Again, third win of the season, second win consecutively. Great job. Obviously, some issues right there. Again, with Bo Brady. Talk us through that. But hey, you know what? At the end of the day, you're the winner, man.
Yeah, no, just hard racing. I mean, when we started getting some green flag runs there, and I was behind him, and me and him were just running identical lap times. He was better in certain areas, I was better than him, and then, but I could tell he was starting to get real loose on exit everywhere, and I was just trying to tell myself that just don't hustle it, just you know, keep pressure so he'll mess up. And he missed turn one. I had a great run. He's still sideways. It was like one of those things where it's hard to like, that's your chance, and if I burp it, it's and it was like, I still was like only 50% throttle. You can't hammer it there, but it's just I had to get on the inside. I want to rewatch it. I think maybe he would have came down a little bit because he was still sideways, but it's just hard racing, and he admitted that. And I asked him to throw the caution so he could get back here and race for it. And yeah.
Love that, man. Hey, next week, Michigan International Speedway. What are your thoughts there? Obviously, we're close to the playoff time, and you are looking pretty good. So how do you think about that track?
I like the track. It sucks a little bit because of the draft and how these cars are. You can't really pull away. You can get the lead, but you're not getting more than half a second, or half a tenth really, in front of people. So it's it's really like a drafting type track. It's playing lines with people.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, congratulations. Give us your shout outs for any sponsors you have or friends, and hey, we'll see you next week.
Oh, just my buddies Nick, Ernie, and the guys put on race, you guys, for doing this. But just also shout out Logan and Bo. Logan was fast, and we had a little scuffle, and I totally admitted that was my fault. And me and Bo raced good, so they're both hell of racers and good guys. So I don't want to take nothing from them. It's just a very hard track. It's super hot. There's no grip. It's just everyone's out here doing what they can.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, congratulations on the Watkins Glen win. We'll see you next week, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
Alrighty, that's Zach Rongich, your winner today. We're going to bring in Bo Brady. Let's see where he's at. Here he is. Hey, Bo, it's Steve in the booth, man. Congratulations on the P2. Obviously, a tough win there, or tough second place. Had some contact with the Zach Rongich, that 3-truck. Explain how your race went, man.
Well, it was a really good race. Quite a bit of yellows, got us a little bit, messed up at the beginning, but at least we had some laps here and there to go run after each other. But Zach is an incredible racer, very stand-up guy. He didn't do anything, wrong in hitting me. I got loose, and he just did the move. He didn't really let out enough, and then that's not his fault. That's all up to reaction, and it's my fault to get sideways to begin with. So he did a great job. He raced me really clean. Very, very fast guy. I was impressed with his speed, but that was one heck of a race. At the end there, my tires got pretty hot, and I think I overheated them, made some crucial mistakes, and Zach was able to take home the win.
Hey, at the end of the day, man, great job. 2 wins in the season so far, and a great P2 today. Playoffs are close. Michigan's next week. We'll see you then, buddy. Give us a shout out if you have any. And
yeah. All right, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Motorsports Discord. Owner is Kyle Johnson. I'd like to thank everyone here for putting on this event. I'd like to thank Patrick Jenks for the league owner. I'd like to thank Zach for just a spectacular race. Really fun racing against the guy, stand-up guy, and a really, really fun event.
Awesome, man. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week.
All right, thanks.
Alrighty, that's Bo Brady, your P2 finisher. Right now, Ryan Moultrie, I can promise you, this man is happy. Let's bring him in. Where is good old Ryan Moultrie? Here he is. Ryan Moultrie, it's Steve here in the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy. On the thumbnail today, looking good in that 3G machine. In a P3 finish on the podium. How you feel, man? Great run today.
Oh, I feel pretty good. Had a pretty strong car, just staying out of trouble, and luckily I found the podium.
Love that, man. Great job today again. Hey, Michigan next week. You know, talk us about it. Obviously a drafting track, big track with these trucks. What's it going to take to win there? I mean, honestly, lately you're kind of finding your groove, it seems like. What's it going to take to win there?
Oh, of course, staying in front, staying out of the trouble, and having your team behind you, pushing you.
Yes, sir. Awesome, man. Love to see it. Congrats again on the P3. Give us your shout outs if you have any sponsors or friends or family out there.
Yep, just a shout out to my team, amateurs, with Marcus and Bryce.
Awesome, dude. Congrats again. We'll see you next week.
All right, see you.
All right, that's it. Ryan Moultrie, fantastic job there for P3. Man, love seeing new guys getting on the podium. Always a good time. But hey, I'll tell you what, Watkins Glen, that's it. Incredible job so far by all these drivers. I think our whole system just crashed. Oh, okay, we're good. There you go. The unofficial result, Zach Rongich is going to be your winner. Bo Brady in P2 and Ryan Moultrie in P3. Awesome job. Next week, as we've mentioned it, Michigan, big track, a lot of drafting. We are 2 races away from the playoffs. Going to be an incredible time here for the Misfit Racing League. Stay tuned. Next Thursday for the Misfit Racing League. And then, hey, if you want some insane Cup Series action, check out the ASRA Cup Series starting this coming Tuesday, August 1st, here on Race Day Live. It's going to be incredible. Full, basically 35-40 car field at Daytona. Going to be absolutely incredible. We are going to be rocking and rolling that night. High energy, high vibes. Cannot wait for that. So check us out, 9 p.m. For that Cup Series, the ASRA Cup Series. And then back here for Thursday for the Misfit Racing League. We'll have 2 back-to-back shows. Going to be a great time. Folks, big thanks to you guys. We'll see you next week. Big week. Have a good night. Stay safe.